What is up, Dokkan player? Welcome back to the channel. It is your boy Blaze, and today we are back with another Dokkan battle video. Today, before we start the video, of course, hopefully you guys having a very good day today. And yes, your eyes do not deceive you. We here on the global side, not a JP, but on the global side, we have no item in the legendary GT Goku event with a full connected hope team or category, because I know a lot of people are actually having a lot of trouble with the connected hope. Some of them don't have Pycon, or even Pycon can even get you killed. So today we have here a full team without AGL Pycon. So if you're someone that's kind of OG and having someone on the Pycon banner, but you have these units as well, which you're most likely going to have anyway, I feel like, then you can definitely use team build to get it run done without having AGL Pycon or Vegeta or your top tier units here. So this one here, it is going to be ×3 speed, because this was actually very annoying. I actually did this yesterday, and I actually beat this in 30 minutes, but unfortunately what happened is I deleted the footage because it was supposed to drop this morning, but by accident while making the EZA video for the Goku and Vegeta, I accidentally deleted the video. So now I actually had to redo this here, and it's actually not that difficult. Using a double Goku is actually very simple, but there is a little bit of RNG because you do have to get supered, and at some point you're not supposed to get supered. But I mean, it is a little bit of based on RNG, but it's not that difficult, I want to say here. Now, I do want to mention that every mission on Global, except for Universe 7, you can definitely no item run. But really, I'm not too sure if I'm going to do another no item run unless the support's really there, because I mean, I do like no item runs, but now when it comes to like when I have to just keep stacking not every single turn, I mean, it's not that fun or great for me anyway. So I mean, I'm not sure if I will do the other categories. I might do the Giant 8 because that one there's no stacking involved, so it should be much quicker. Corroded Body and Mind is definitely possible. It's definitely possible. I actually did a few attempts and I was very close, but the tricky part about that is the Goku Black, because he has to transform on turn 6 and your HP has to be above 70%, I believe, or 77%, which is a pain in the ass because the Gokus here, after stage 1, they all hit very hard with their super attack, and it's actually very annoying because a lot of those units on that team do stack up, which is going to be Deborah. It's going to be also Goku Black, of course. It's also going to be here the Masked Saiyan. So I'm not too sure if I will do the other stages, but this is a stand here for global. Like, hey, we don't need no same name update. We don't need the newest units or whatever. So I mean, it's definitely possible. Again, there's no AGL Pycon. It's just basically our main stacker is going to be Nail, and it's going to be Goku. Now, Nail and Goku are actually very good together because they do share prepared for battles. So gain key is not really an issue. We do get super, but you can see here we have type advantage, and usually in the beginning of the stages you do want a super attack. So we are already at, wow, it's actually going very quick here. So we're already at the Super Saiyan 3 GT Goku. Now this is where basically I did run into problems because most of my teams, or my strong units here, are going to be int type here. Right now we have here 3 units who are int. So this stage is kind of risky, but as long as we don't get supered, everyone here is fine defensively. We just have to make sure that we don't get supered by the Super Saiyan 3 Goku, because Super Saiyan 3 Goku, as you can see here, even type advantage, we do take 40k, but he also lowers defense, which will carry into the next stage against the Great Ape Ozaru. So that stage you definitely want to have your full defense because it's very important. I did bring the in future Gohan just because I did feel like there's some moments where our HP is going to be below 58%. So we could definitely activate his damage reduction. And on top of that, the last stage, he is going to have type advantage, so we don't have to worry. Now, I was going to bring the physical future Gohan because he does have 50% damage reduction, and after like, what, 5 or 6 turns? Because it is 10% per turn, he does get the damage reduction. But this Ozaru, if you guys know, if you guys have been playing it, it is the stage I hate the most because he just hits very hard. Even with all his stacking, he still hits, like, he does a shit ton of damage, which is very annoying. So now we're back at regular speed, just because the first few stages, I mean, it's really like for me to stack the defense as much as possible. So there's some points where I did not do any super attacks with certain units because I want to stay in that mode, because it's actually one of the modes where he does the less damage. So it gives me a chance to stack up the defense here. So this year we do take 98k. We have not yet transformed with the LR Goku and Vegeta. This is a pure Super Saiyan team with a Namekian category, or the Paradynamic side, which is Nail. And then we do get super. We have the guard ability, luckily, because if we don't have the guard ability, I actually got supered and it did 500k. So we got very lucky that there was a guard ability. and now our HP is very low. But I think I'm pretty sure I decide uh, to actually not transform with the Goku because he does have that ability, and decide to continue the stack here. Now my Gotenks is fully rainbowed, he's fully max level links, and he also has a lot of additional because I was trying to do the no item run for the fusion extreme super battle road. So there was this there was this problem here. Key at some points was very difficult, but I mean, again, a little bit of RNG did play a huge factor here. Now I'm not too worried about Nail. Nail is gonna be completely fine because he's been stacking his defense and we have type advantage. One thing that's actually very good as well is that you could actually rotate off Nail at certain points if you have to. The reason why is because there's a dynamic Goku on each rotation, so as long as you have a dynamic Goku on each rotation, you will be fine. Nail can always come back and link up with the other dynamic Goku. The other two units here, they're just really here because their defense is very good after the super attack, so they're always going to be in slot number 1 or number 2. So yeah, I decided to not transform as well because we do have here the transformation for the 6th year anniversary. And again, like, a lot of RNG has to be involved. Now, I do see this here, and I do see that there's only one attack in the middle, which is very good. The problem with this turn here is that Gohan at the back, I have to give him a super attack as well, but I also have to make sure that I don't get supered because our HP is not below 58%, so if he gets supered, we get blasted. He just gets destroyed from behind, from the front, side, left, right, up and down, all around. It's just really a bad time. The only thing I do like about the Ozaru stage is that there's no dodging, right? Despite how high his defense is and how much HP he has, it's actually not that long of a stage just because he does not dodge, which is very good. So there's no super attack in the front, so now I'm very worried because, again, one super attack can get us killed. But there we go, level 3 dodge. Guys have to listen to Uncle Truth. 3 dodge, you should give every character a chance to dodge because, especially in this type of mode here, if you are trying to do with no item runs or if with items as well, again, this mode here is very, like, it's really not free to play friendly. So again, dodging is actually a very underrated skill in Dokkan. So here we go. So now most attacks are in the front and the back, so very good for Nail and very good for Goku. Nail, if you get super, we're gonna eat it very well because you have type advantage. Right now our defense should be very close to 300k, and Nail actually stacks up defense very quickly. He is rainbowed, we do get supered, but he's not fully maxed out with 10 links here. We take 94k, so despite it being our defense like 300k-ish and type advantage, we're still taking 90k from his super attack. So again, this golden Ozaru has got me killed plenty of times, and again, it does suck that I had to do this twice because I did delete the yesterday's footage by accident this morning. So very frustrating that I had to redo this here. Now also, I want to mention here is that my original time was 30 minutes. For some reason, this one did take 36 minutes, so that's why I did decide to do ×3 for the speed in the beginning. So again, here we are with the stage. Same thing as well. We are looking pretty good. Gogeta, I decided to keep him on rotation just because next turn we are against the Int Goku. We do get a dodge, which is very good. Again, level 3 dodges, very helpful. All right, and there we go with the super attack. And then if we get super, we should be taking it pretty fine. But we do get another level 3 dodge, and there we go, 4.2 super effective in all types. So things are looking very good. Now at this point here, the run's actually pretty easy, I want to say, but still I have to watch out because Goku could kill us here if our HP is not in the right place, because again, Gohan can definitely get us killed because he does not have damage reduction at this point here because our HP is still very high. So of course all the attacks are in the front, so I decided to keep Goku in the front, get all those STR orbs. Now this is actually a pretty good combo with the Int Gohan because now does share Cold Judgment, which is a very good link, but fortunately these characters are not fully max level 10 links here. So I mean, Cold Judgment is still giving you 20%, which is, I mean, very good, so I will definitely take it. I believe they share Cold Judgment. Let me actually take a quick look here. Let's see. I am pretty sure, I'm like 100% sure that we do have Cold Judgment. Alright, so there we go with the super attack from Goku. Goku, of course, is going to do his thing here. Now we also have Nail here. Nail is also, stacking attack and defense, so he's going to be very good. Let me actually just go here. Now we do get supered, which is very good against Nail. Now Nail does take a little bit of damage here. It takes 160, but it's fine because it should activate Gohan's damage reduction. So it did actually work in our favor. So there goes Gohan. We do take double figures. So again, the damage reduction did activate. So now we have this turn here. At this point, I do have to keep. I wanted to keep the the Gogeta here, the LR Gogeta on rotation, but I saw all the attacks and I wasn't too sure where he's going to super attack because Goku definitely can super attack twice in a row. I never seen him super attack 3 times in a row, but double he can definitely do it. We do have our guard ability, which is very good, and I have to pray and hope that if he's going to super attack, it's either in the front or at the back, and pray it's not in the middle. So here comes Goku. Goku with a beautiful crit. We get a level 3 dodge again. Alright, so there we go. And then here comes Gogeta 3.1, who's super effective to all types. Again, this Goku, I will say, is definitely easier. Way easier than the Ozaru, because the Ozaru is not very fun. Again, Gogeta has the dodge built in as well. And then here comes the LR doing amazing numbers. So there we go. Go boom. Again, I could have brought the physical Gohan, but again, I could not really decide if I want to or not. So also, Gotenks is amazing in here. When we get to the last stage, he just tears everything to shreds when you go to Super Saiyan 3. But right now, I am saving that transformation. Also, I just noticed I'm not able to transform as well. Now, the problem here is that I'm not able to get a super attack with the Gotenks at the back, which is kind of problematic. So I'm pretty sure what I do here is I put the Gotenks in the middle because there's actually only one attack. And Nail has stacked up his defense, so we should be a-okay. Alright, and actually let me go check Nail here. That's what actually I want to check on my phone. Nail, I'm pretty sure has Cold Judgment. I'm like 80% sure he has Cold Judgment. So let's actually go here, and let's actually look at my team build. Alright, so there's Nail. And Nail, do you have Cold Judgment? He does. Okay, so perfect. So yes, he does have Cold Judgment. So Nail and Gohan are very good looking partners. They share Cold Judgment, Fierce Battle. And I think that's about it, right? Let's see. Hero. Who has experienced fighters? Oh, and they share experienced fighters, but that's a attack link. So, I mean, they share at least 3 links together, which is actually pretty good. We do get supered, but we don't have the guard ability, but our defense is so high, it doesn't even matter. Alright, and there goes Gotenks at 2.8. That is in base form. So, again, Gotenks is very, very good. He's aging very, very well. We do get a beautiful crit. Alright, and there goes now. Again, now I could afford to rotate him off because, again, next turn, when he's back on rotation, he is going to be linked up with the Super Saiyan Goku anyway. So, doesn't really change the matter. He is still stacking defense. And that does make him very, very solid. So, here we are. I'm pretty sure this time I decide to transform. Yeah, I decided to transform because I don't like the orbs the way they're set up. So, I am going to try and take advantage of it. And also, I don't like the spread of the attacks as well. So, yeah, so there we go. Because I do want to keep the Gogeta on rotation. And I want to try to get as many orbs as possible. And also as well, I'm trying to save the same type key spheres for next turn because we do have here... well, this was a misplay because I should have went for the AGL orbs because I thought I had the Nail next turn, but I didn't. So, oh, my thing decided to die. Alright, hold on, my boys. Alright, we are back. So there we go. So we're back on the Super Saiyan Goku. So we do get supered, so it was a very good call. I decided to transform because we take 0 damage in this form. And yeah, really, Goku, I will say, is kind of underrated. Well, he's like in between, because right now he's not... He's good. Like, I definitely got the annoying run because of him. One thing as well is that in this video, there are cuts here. The reason why is because I got so many phone calls, which you will see right here. Someone called me, tried to sell me some BS credit card. But yeah, so again, Goku, I will say, is like slightly underrated. I mean, if he had a high chance to guard, he'll be much better, but a medium chance, it's just, you know, it's okay, it's acceptable. I decided to put Gohan in the front. The reason why is because this is why I brought Gohan, is because we do have the damage reduction. We're also very close to a Dokkan attack, and I'm pretty sure by accident I do activate the Dokkan attack. So let me actually go and give all this here to you, and then I give this here to Gogeta, which we in turn do activate the Dokkan attack, which was fine. I wasn't too mad about it because we were going to heal up. Gohan has his damage reduction. As you can see here, we are going to do a Dokkan attack, and things are looking mighty fine. So again, mostly these characters defensively after they super attack, they are very good. So as long as they don't get supered, depending on the stage, they are a-okay. So there we go with a super attack. With the Gohan. Alright, and then we just aim for Goku. So again, this Gohan, I will say he's underrated. Again, he's kind of tricky to work with because again, his transformation is just, it's unconditional. Unfortunately, not able to really to control it. So it is what it is. It would have been nice if we can have Trunks on this category for the Connected Hope, because he does do the Spirit Bomb Sword, but for some reason he's not. So it is what it is. But again, we do have the guard ability as well, and all the attacks are in the middle, so that's very, very good. So we do connect with the In Gogeta. And in Gogeta, he's just really good. All around, he's just very, very good with his Easy Ace. So we do heal up here. Things are very, very good. Now, at this point here, I do decide to keep the Int Gotenks in the middle, because we should be finished off the Goku very, very soon. And on top of that, once we go into the next phase, this Gotenks is going to shred things to in seconds. He just is a huge, huge mega shark in this event here. So there we go. We don't get supered. Our attack is going to be 2.8. The friend is rainbowed. I will say that he is rainbowed, by the way. Alright, so there goes Goku. And again, at this point here, this fight is very, very easy, because most of our units, or our 3 units here, are stacking their defense very, very well. We do get supered. I noticed that we don't have our guard ability. But we do get a level 3 dodge, and there you go. Level 3 dodge. Do not sleep on dodge, because you can see here we actually dodged quite a few attacks, which could have been honestly very, very bad. Actually, this is the friend as well, so shout out to the friend who put dodge on the character, because hey, you at least are giving your card a chance to dodge, which is very important. So there we go. Gogeta decides to attack here, and unfortunately we don't take out the Goku, but this actually works in our favor, because now we can give Nail an extra chance to super attack. And on top of that, because here Nail's defense is only 340, we are able to rotate off the Gohan as well. So I probably should have kept Nail off rotation, but I decided to keep him on rotation. Gohan in the last stage could get tagged, by the way. He can definitely get tagged, because when he gets super without the damage reduction, it does a little bit of damage here, because his defense isn't that high, but he still takes some damage, which is, it is what it is, right? Also, shout out to the new overlay. I forgot about that, by the way. Someone on Twitter did give me this new overlay, so I will be using it for like probably the first week. But shout out to DCipT. I'm sure if I pronounced that right, or DCipT. And it's DISIPTY. So I do apologize if I did butcher that, but they did make this thumbnail for me. The overlay here. So very, very happy with it. Very good quality. So shout out to you, my boy, for the overlay. We'll be using it for I believe maybe the first week, I think. So again, very, very good. So now transferring with the Gotenks, and Gotenks right now is going to be a god. He is just so disgusting, especially on this turn here. He is just really ludicrous. So again, we have to rely here that we don't get supered, because as you can see here, the friend does not have his guard activated, but our defense is very, very high, so not too worried. Gotenks, he's just really incredible. Alright, we do get a double additional super, so Goku is coming very clutch. Again, these no-item runs, I'm not a huge fan of it, because it's just basically stacking and makes the events very, very long. Because again, this Goku has a lot of HP, and the majority of our time on this video is because of this Goku, because he has so much HP. But now here comes Gotenks. We have at least one super attack. Fortunately, we only get one super attack, so that's like really bad RNG, but he is tanking double figures. And if he gets super, he does not take too much damage here. Gogeta at the back here does super attack. Alright, does 3.1. But like in the game of Dokkan, he decided to super attack the one opponent I don't want to get super, but he does get supered. That one attack here, and then there we go. We get a whopping 165 only. I mean, Gogeta's defense is probably at max 150, but this Goku hits very hard, so I definitely will take that. Now, I do decide to rotate off the Nail here, because we are able to get those AGL ores, but also because I want to make sure if I get super, it's either in the front or in the back. Nail should survive. He should survive, but I mean, we'll be very close to death. But again, I want to make sure that the 3rd anniversary LR does not get super, because if he does, it is lights out. So boom, we take out, well, we don't take out Goku, but we do a super attack that does land. So again, now it's just a very, very slow burn. Again, I'm not too sure if I will do the other categories, again, because it's just very long. But I will confirm that every category or every mission, except for Universe 7 on Global, you can definitely no item run it. So if you want to take that challenge, it's up to you. But you know what? We got to at least show that Global can definitely get this done here without any updates, right? So here we go. Again, this is also for the players that don't have Pikkon, that don't have Vegeta, that don't have Super Saiyan 3 Goku for my first video, which, by the way, thank you for all your support. Definitely did not think it would go that way, but I'm very happy that my team builds were able to help you guys. But again, this is another team build, a full Super Saiyan team that we did this with no items, right? So I will say that Gotenks is top tier, just because he's really incredible. Now at this point, I decided to rotate off the Gohan. I mean the Gotenks, because unfortunately, most of the attacks are going to be at the back and in the front. I definitely want to keep Gotenks on rotation because he's our main damage dealer, and I believe this is his last turn with his passive. So, or his second last turn here. But I do decide to rotate him off because Gohan, I don't really trust him if we get super, because again we don't have the damage reduction. So, decide to put him here, and then give Gotenks a super attack as well. Again, like I said, you could rotate off Nail because Nail's not going to be really needed anyway at this point because he has type disadvantage. So we do get supered in the front. I don't think we have our guard ability activated. But again, our defense is so high, we only take 173, so very, very good. Again, the magic number for you to take double figures in this event from a super attack from this character is going to be around 700k of defense, so that is a lot of stacking. But you can definitely, like, I mean, it's a very high number, but I don't know. The other categories like power absorption, all that other stuff, I mean, again, it's very possible no matter run, but I'm not really in the mood to like stack forever, right? Because I don't know, it's not my type of no item run. I do prefer Super Battle Road just because it's much easier. Well, it's not much easier, I'm sorry, it's like less stacking, so it is what it is. So of course Gotenks is to take double figures here, and then now we have this rotation, so things are looking good. I am going to put Goku in the front, and I do put the Gogeta in the middle here. Now I do realize here from the last super attack that we only take 165 from a super attack, so if we get super, we should be a-okay because the Gogeta at the back would be taking double figures, because if it's a normal attack only. So there we go, 2.2 with the Goku. Again, Goku, he's aging okay, but I mean his EZA will definitely make him better. If they can just really change his guard to high chance, I think that's a major improvement for this character. Of course, with the traditional attack, raise, and defense, all that good stuff, but really, if they just made it a high chance, this Goku would be top tier, honestly. He would be invincible, so we just have to wait to see for the future. We do get supered by Gogeta. I mean, by Goku on Gogeta. So again, we are going to take here 159 this time instead of 165. But again, we do survive. We are very low on HP, by the way. This is actually very important that disconnected because his HP is very, very low. We do get the additional super, so that's very, very good. Alright. And again, our HP is probably like, yeah, it's at 17k, so we were on death's door. But luckily, we do have one more transformation or active skill with the Goku, so we could get here the freebie here. Now, I do decide here to get those orbs to Nail, just because we get that free healing for free. So once we actually go back to de-transform into Goku, then we can get another AGL orbs as well. So that's why I decided to get those orbs first and then transform. So if you guys didn't know, now you guys know. Alright, so there we go. And now we're almost at the end of the run. So really right now, I'm just trying to see if I can maybe save the same color orbs as much as possible, because our defense is so high that the moment we get like probably 2-3 orbs, our HP isn't recovered very, very quickly. Alright, so here comes the I guess the attacks here. Again, this was unfortunate. I did delete it because this is my first time, well, actually my second time yesterday when I did this attempt. It actually only took me 30 minutes, so I was very bummed out that I had to redo this here, but it was not that bad. It really just took like good RNG. The main phase that you are gonna have trouble is definitely gonna be the Super Saiyan 3 Goku, and also the Super Saiyan, Super Saiyan 3 and the Ozaru. The Super Saiyan 3 stage is definitely gonna be your make or break it moment, because he can be a real pain in the ass, because he can also dodge, and his super attacks do hit very, very hard. So it is what it is, as they say. But yeah, it's just very difficult. So now the attacks are more spread out here. I see there's only 2 attacks at the back, so I decided to put Gohan in the front because again we do have the damage reduction activate this time. So I'm gonna give him all these orbs as well, just like that. I am gonna give all these same type orbs here as well to the Goku, and I give all these AGLs to Pikkon in hopes that we don't get supered, right? So There we go. Alright, so that was the game plan. And then there we go. We do get super, which was perfect. Gohan is going to absorb this like it's nothing with the damage reduction. So there we go. And we take a whopping 68k damage only, which is very, very good. I mean, after we super attack, if you decide to do a super after Gohan super, probably would maybe cut in half. But I would definitely take 68k of damage from a super attack. So really, really good. Again, this at this point here did kind of solidify the no item run at this point, because next time we do have the Gotenks and the Gogeta as well. So things are looking very, very good. And yeah, so we have, I think, one more stage here, one more turn, sorry. Alright, so now it's gonna take double figures. Very, very happy with that. Again, and here comes Gotenks. Again, Gotenks is probably the MVP. At this point here, I decide to put both the engines in the front. I probably should put Goku in the front, but really I wanted to end this as soon as possible because I was just not having any fun at this point. And now also Gotenks, his passive is gone as well because we did rotate him off. So his 3 turns are finished, but again, he does so much damage, it doesn't matter anyway. And also we're able to get a attack here for Goku. So our HP is like in death's door, on death's door, because if Gogeta gets super, then we're definitely gonna die. But again, this Gotenks here, very, very good, very, very strong, 1.9. We do get the additional super. Goku decides not to dodge, so I'm very happy. Do we get a third one? I'm pretty sure we do. Oh, we don't. Okay, that's fine. In my initial one, this Gotenks was doing like 5.4 million per attack, which was like ludicrous, but I did lose the footage here. Gogeta is at 3.8. It does connect, and shabang, this boy Sparkles decides to destroy Goku. Alright, so that's the video, my boys. If you guys enjoyed, make sure to like button, sub for more videos coming down below. Let me know your team built, and with that, say thank you for watching, and hopefully I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace!